Dear interzum family, dear furniture manufacturers, interior designers and furniture lovers, welcome to this special presentation on interzum Bogotá and Colombia. Thank you already for joining our event. Thank you for your time and consideration. We will dedicate the next 15 minutes to present to you your business opportunities in the Latin American continent, in particular in Colombia. My name is Lena Pletzinger, speaking to you from our Colombian office in Bogotá, Colombia, and in the name of the entire interzum Bogotá team. interzum Bogotá, taking place from May 10th to 13th of 2022, is the most important platform for the Andean region that offers the widest sample of machinery, supplies and services for the wood transforming industry, forestry and furniture manufacturing. Although the edition of interzum Bogotá in 2022 will be the first edition ever under this name, the trade show itself has been well established for 28 years, under the early name of Feria Mueble Madera, a translation of wood and furniture show. The specialized trade show is the only scenario in Latin America that covers the entire productive chain, from the plantation of crops to the inputs and services necessary to develop the finished product. The fair brings together companies from all activities of the wood production chain, from the forest plantation to the manufacturer of all kinds of furniture. In the area of furniture production, interzum Bogotá is oriented towards its mother fair, interzum Cologne. This includes the segments functioning components, materials in nature, and textile and machinery. But unlike interzum, the fair also covers the previous stages in the furniture production chain. This means areas of woodworking and wood processing, machinery for furniture production, tools and equipment, as well as forestry technology. Now I would like to drop some of the last event results. In 2018, almost 200 exhibitors participated, of which approximately 50% came from outside of Colombia. It was one of the most international shows in the exhibition center of Corferias that year. Furthermore, we welcomed more than 13,000 visitors out of 34 different countries. The Andean region neighbors, such as Venezuela, Ecuador and Peru, but also Central America, the US and Spain, were the most represented countries on the visitor side. We also welcomed international pavilions from Brazil, China, Germany, Italy, Spain, Turkey and the USA. Exhibition space covered more than 15,000 square meters. And 89% of the exhibitors were satisfied at the end of their event with the quality of the visitors and the achievement of their goals. Having the great development and the rising interest since the last event in mind, we expect the show to grow even more in 2022. In continuation, I would like to familiarize you with the venue. interzum Bogotá will take place in Corferias, the International Business and Exhibition Center of Bogotá, which is located less than 4 kilometers from the city center and basically between the center and the international airport. The exhibition center disposes of the newest Hilton hotel in Bogotá. Let's have a look at the exhibition hall and the security measures which were implemented in order to secure the safety of all participants. Please enjoy the following video by the governmental agency Colombia in order to get an insight of the country.
Welcome to Colombia. We have been waiting for you. We have developed a special roadmap to help you get acquainted with our country and feel comfortable investing with us. Colombia is the second most biodiverse country in the world, and this natural environment provides us with millions of hectares for agricultural production and ample supply of raw materials used in all industries by skilled Colombian workers. Thanks to its geographical location, sharing borders with 2 oceans and great passenger and cargo air connectivity, Colombia offers a great advantage as an export platform to supply the world. And it has also become an ideal nearshoring destination for international companies that are diversifying their regional supply chains. Colombia also shows one of the highest economic growth rates in the region. And it is expected to continue growing through the Infrastructure Master Plan, focused on technical, social, and environmental sustainability. The country welcomes international investors by offering various facilitating factors. Colombia's unique, talented, and highly skilled workforce is one of the largest in the region. Colombia offers strategic support in all stages of the investment cycle through its red carpet treatment for investors. There are special incentives for mega investments and a special free zone regimen. And as part of the commitment to being increasingly sustainable and competitive, the country offers special tax benefits for companies that generate a positive social and environmental impact. Colombia is a great option for your next investment. So are you looking for the right time to invest? Colombia has created an environment of excellence, and our highly talented people will help take your business to the next level. The opportunity? The choice is yours. And the place? It's definitely Colombia.
Now, after considering this kind of economic information, we would like to go deeper into the important aspect of the sector and why Colombia's agroforestry and furniture production sectors are excellent objects for international investments. No other than German-Colombian-based forestry expert Adelbert Ludwig Lazay will now take over and give us an insight into the forestry market of Colombia. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello everybody, my name is Adelbert Lazay. I will give you a quick overview on the forest product industry of Colombia that has been growing strongly over the last 15 years. Especially the plantation forestry has been expanding sharply since the year 2000. As we can see in the diagram, we look now on about 500,000 hectares of forest plantations. In the last decades, more than 20 new sawmills have been built. The round-trip production per year is oscillating between 4 and 5 million cubic meter per year, and there is Feria Madera as the national timber industry network. If we look now on the general sales and foreign trade situation of the country, we can find that the sales of the industry have been growing pretty much continuously, with the exception in 2017. In total, there are sales $1,200,000,000. The export situation is a bit more consistent, with exports between 110 and 135 million US dollars, dominated by furniture. And well, in general, we can identify Colombia as a net importer of wood products. Imports are about twice as big as exports. Most important import products are fiberboard, particle board, and pulp. In some years they represent even more than 90% of the imports, and well, the exports are dominated by furniture. If we look at the species that are actually being used on the plantation side of the sector, we find as most important species the eucalyptus, the pine trees, the oak, the acacia manchium, teak, and balaena. Here on the diagram we can see the shares of the different species. The soundwood typically comes in thicknesses between 20 and 30 millimeters, and laminated solid wood panels usually come in 15 and 18 millimeters. And well, if we want to now know where we can actually find those species, we can see here a map that shows us the hotspots of the timber transformation. First of all, we see Bogotá as the capital, pretty much in the center of the country, and Cartagena on the Caribbean coast. And well, mainly we can identify three different regions. We have the Andean region, where we find pine, eucalyptus and natives. Then we have the Orinoco Basin, where we find mainly acacia, also pine, Caribbean pine, and eucalyptus and rubber tree. And we have the Caribbean coast, where we find the hardwoods of the plantation sector, the teak, acacia, melina, oak, and also again the Caribbean pine. That's so far, very roughly, that was a short overview on the forest products industry of Colombia. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
As we have just learned, there's a negative trade balance of wood and its manufacturers in Colombia and the region. Only Colombia alone imports annually $2,507 million in furniture and wood, and export woods and its manufacturers worth $85 billion. In addition to that, hardware products are necessary for the construction and assembly of furniture and are also mainly being imported. The key countries of these imports are Chile, Ecuador and China. Another interesting fact is that the residential and non-residential construction industry in Colombia is expected to grow at an annual growth rate of 3.6% in the next years. To conclude and summarize the before-mentioned facts, please remember that Colombia is the country with the largest and fastest growing market among the largest economies in Latin America and the Caribbean. Colombia has more than 14 million hectares of land suitable for the development of commercial plantations. And interzum Bogotá is part of the interzum network and will benefit from the advantages and contacts of its mother show in Germany. Finally, I want to say thank you for your time and interest, and I would like to encourage you and invite you to get in touch with us via mail, phone or social media, and I hope to see you in person soon.